So today is starting off basically where we left off yesterday. I didn't even make a vlog really for yesterday because of everything. And I've got to run by and grab the tires. One of them the rim was bent, so they straightened out the rim, got it to hold air. The other tire, they couldn't find why it had lost air, so they put a tube in it, which not ideal, but at least we have our turf tires back. It's a 4-ply tire, and somehow we got a leak in it for the power track. We'll be using the power track today on the job we're doing. I've got to try to get this job done as quickly as possible, so I actually have the lift rented, and I've got to get this done because there's a deal that I made with a guy. It's a trade job, which I'm glad I did it because it reserved me a hot tub, and I need a hot tub. My muscles are just aching like all the time these days, but it's kind of hard when I've got to pay out of pocket for the guys that are working with me. And well, that's another thing, I'm down a guy now, so you guys might have seen Bradley, who is climbing with me and things like that a little bit. You might notice that he hasn't been climbing recently. There's been some reasons for that. Super nice kid. I like Bradley a lot, nice guy. But I just don't think that this work was for him, and my company structure and needs weren't for him. So we had a cordial talk, and he's no longer working with us. So now it's just me and Kurt. And unfortunately, we have a lot of work. Fortunately, we have a lot of work. Unfortunately, we have a lot of work, and we're down a guy. But we can make it happen. So it's just got to get done. But on top of all this, I've got to get the paving stones and platform set up for the hot tub because it'll be delivered. So yeah, it's a lot going on. The tires that we dropped off, I'm going to pick up this morning. We got to get started on his job. We got to get the lift over there. We got to get the dump trailer over there. We got to get the chipper over there, and we've also got to get the PT and probably the lawnmower over there as well, because the guy's got a really nice yard and we want to keep it in good shape. At some point, I've actually got to get over to my previous client, or the client that I've partially done work on where we did the photo shoot, because I forgot I left a rigging rope and a sling and a block up in the tree, and I've got to go grab that. So there's just a lot going on right now, but we'll get it done, and yeah, I'll just have to make it happen. So that's where we start off for today. Man, it's been a slow morning this morning. Gotta get fuel, gotta pick up stuff here and there. I hate swapping between jobs like that. I love it when I get on a job and it's like the same job for days, you know? But then again, residential work, I kind of like to, I don't know, maybe 5-day max is kind of my max at wanting a job to last on a residential. Fire mitigating and stuff is different, because you're always moving around, and you see like this, it's almost like sweeping or something. You see this drastic difference within 5 days, or per day on fire mitigating. On like residential stuff, for me it's a ton of like nitpicky stuff that I'm trying to do to make their trees healthy or look good. And like when you're doing fertilizing and that kind of stuff, or when it's like picking up leaves for people, which I don't do much of, I usually let their landscapers do that. For like fungal issues, it just, man, it drives me crazy kind of. So we're finally getting started this morning, getting over to the clients. I still have to pick up the tires for the tractors, and then I have to, what's it called? Oh my goodness, I can't even think. I have to still go and get the lift and put it in place. So because we're using the lift, trying to get this job done pretty quick. Yep. Raspberry Fritter from Maverik. It's good. If you guys are ever out in the western area, I guess they kind of start here in Colorado and go west, like Utah, Arizona, and some places or something like that. There's a chain of gas stations. If you're familiar with Quick Trip or Come and Go or whatever, they're kind of like that. They're a higher end gas station that has food and stuff. I get my coffee there. They have like 7 different kinds of coffee you can get, which is nice. And then they have like donuts, and they make pizzas and sandwiches, and you know, and they're really good. So go give them a try if you're ever in the area and you're looking for something good to eat. So, all right, there you go. So this is what we're working on today. Somebody really harshly cut this elm and this cottonwood because they were hanging out this side, so I'm reducing them back because they had really bad leverages and it was breaking and whatever. So not exactly what I like to do with these trees, but just having to do what I can because they topped them at some point and they were really crowded. So just thinning out this elm. I got a little bit more to do on that far side over there, and then I've got to do this far side on this cottonwood. I've got to take a couple of small leaves or branches off. Those two right there that make that big cluster need to come off. They're all tied up. They're rubbing on each other. There's a lot of bad spots in them and stuff, so I'll take those off. Not ideal for the wound, but it's the best option for the reductions. And then I'll have to thin that a little bit up there, and then I've got to get this dead out of this willow and this branch that's coming out over here, and of course all that dead up there, and then I've got to get this dead aspen right here down and prune up those aspens, and then I've got to do that elm over there. So it's like a 3 or 4 day job, but we're gonna get it done. In the meantime, Kurt is cleaning up with the PT 425. This is the power track that we bought. It's super affordable. It's a good little machine, very durable and very handy. It's only like 1,300 pounds. Costs about $15,000 right now plus the bucket. So you're looking at probably right around $16,000 plus shipping. And in my opinion, it's totally worth it. There are some pros and cons which we'll go over in the future, but yeah, if you're looking for a budget machine for your company, it's lightweight, low impact on the ground. You can also buy ag tires for it, and it's center pivot, so it has really good turning radius. So that's it for now. All right, bye. So today went all right. We got a good bit of the trees that we were working on pruned up. There's a little bit of a challenge on the willow tree that I'm having to do to deal with and try to figure out. So that's something that I'm working on, and I'm sure I can figure it out though. I don't think it'll be a big issue. We've got another big elm tree to prune out there as well, and then we've got some smaller stuff. So I'm tired, but yeah, I think another 2 days probably get it done. Hopefully, we'll see. Might take 3 to get it all done. So that job, I am swapping the work for a hot tub. The guy used to own a hot tub store. His son owns it now, and he worked me a deal for a nice hot tub, which is good. Man, I tell you what, if you guys haven't tried it, like hot springs or hot tubs or whatever, if you've been climbing and have really sore muscles, really helps. So I'm sorry, don't mean to keep yawning, but that's what's going on today. So the tires are fixed on the PT. We've been running it, no problem. One had a number of holes in the side, so we actually put a tube in that one, and then the other one they bent the rim back and it's holding air, so we're good with that one. And then I got the new trailer tire for the trailer that is for the skid, so we're on par. Now I still have to go get the fender for the trailer for the skid that I tore up by accident, and I also have to tell you what, get everything prepped for starting the Uray job. But next weekend we are going to go back up into the mountains and do more on that fire mitigating job. So that's what's kind of going on. And sorry I didn't have more time lapse or videos of things, you know, currently to show and share in this video, but I will have some for tomorrow's and the other day's videos as well. So, all right, take care. See you guys later. Bye.